Time, the present. Place, China. The village of Chisum on the East China Sea. 180 people live here, held together by the bond of a single dream.
We ask you to guide us through Formosa Strait to freedom.
300 miles down Blood Alley.
Sweet bit of grand larceny. A whole village scratched off the red map and put down in Hong Kong.
Yes, it was a daring gamble, with the odds set high against them as they ran the gauntlet from slavery to freedom. It's John Wayne and Lauren Bacall, the thunder and lightning of an emotional tempest that rages through every stormy moment, along every blistering mile.
You know how many hours you've been at the wheel?
You can't steer when you're back to the helm.
Falling in love with the ship, haven't you? Last night I found out I've fallen in love with you.
Don't be a fool just because I was. Shove off.
Don't ever try ordering me around, Captain Wilder. And keep your hands to yourself.
Missy Cathy, she like it, Captain Sailor Man. You might think so. What thing you thinking about, Missy Cathy?
I think you talking too much.
I'm barber and bald of them.
I'm not going to Hong Kong. I'm leaving the ship at Hong Hai Bay.
Nobody's leaving this ship.
And don't try to stop me. You're running the ship, but you're not running my life.
Captain, look!
Tom!
Wallace, turn!
kind of man to take. He was the legendary United States Marshal. His accuracy with any weapon had to be unmatched. He had to be strong, and he had to be courageous. In return for these qualities, he was paid $20 a month plus $2.50 per arrest. One such man was J.D. Cahill.
United States Marshal.
Hold it! Cahill was a man who'd done a lot. There was a lot left to do.
Any of you want to surrender?
Now, what did you say?
I said any of you want to surrender.
5 of us and 1 of you. I'll say one thing for you, J.D. Oh, you got style. Oh, yes, sir, you got style. Cahill and his sons, he tried to love them.
He never around. Mother, God bless her. When she was dying, the last thing she said on earth was, "Go get him, J.D." And I've been going and getting him ever since till it's no longer just my job. It's part of my life.
Well, he doesn't care about Billy Joe and me.
You got a bad feeling about your Paul because he ain't home every night. Out of your butt and tuck you in. Cahill tried to tame her.
Kinda hate to set ourselves against Paul.
Hell with J.D. Cahill. Let's go rob ourselves a bank, Billy Joe.
Give me the keys.
But mostly he tried to protect her.
Where's the money? Brother.
And Cahill would go anywhere to save her.
Oh, I'll come back and bury you. Mumble something. Chris, you know me, you're great.
Lightfoot, your kindness overwhelms me.
I've sweat with him. And I've froze with him.
We ends know what to do with betrayers, and we'll kill him for sure.
To the Pegas, carved your empire neath the sun. You won 100 battles, but the fight keeps going on. And you still keep going on. And you still keep going on.
The store surrounded. Listen. Please, Mr. Chisum.
Take care of her, Sally.
What are you gonna do?
What I'd have done 25 years ago. My name's Chisum. Those animals are mine.
Boy, there must be some mistake here.
You made it.
Oh, well, I guess I have to kill you and take your horses too.
Cross my land or even touch one of my cows or do anything to that store, I'm not going to the sheriff, the governor, or the president of the United States. I'm coming to see you.
Mr. Chisum, that sounds like a threat.
Wrong word. Fact.
John Wayne, the legend. John Wayne, the hero. John Wayne, the winner. John Wayne, the man.
Now the wind blows slowly, and you can't help thinking of the things that you left behind.
I'm going down there. The rest of you cover me with your long guns. It's Chisum. Commencing attack.
Step by step, determined and unrelenting, the mighty force of the United States Marine Corps shakes the skies, the seas, the enemy island fortresses. It is history in the making as the flying Leathernecks set the dramatic pace along the battle-scarred, blood-stained pathway to world freedom.
You just can't bring yourself to point your finger at a guy and say, go get killed. You got enough troubles of your own for one, man. Stop trying to pack everybody else's around. Schedule that mission.
Roger.
I got a belly full of you. And I'm not buying the bill of goods you're selling.
I hope you'll say, let's take off these insignia and step out in the boondocks and get it settled.
But out of the turmoil of a world at war comes a romantic adventure of such infinite tenderness that it will rank with the screen's great love stories.
Are we all buttoned up?
Cat's out. Door's locked. All secure, sir.
are their women, wives, mothers, sweethearts. Brought to the screen with dramatic intensity by director John Ford, Fort Apache stars John Wayne, Henry Fonda, Shirley Temple, Pedro Armendariz, with Ward Bond, George O'Brien, Victor McLaughlin, Anna Lee, Irene Rich, and Withers, John Agar.
Colonel, if you send out the regiment, Cochise will think I've tricked him.
Exactly. We have tricked him. Tricked him into returning to American soil, and I intend to see that he stays here.
Colonel, Thursday, I gave my word to Cochise. No man is going to make a liar out of me, sir.
Tell them I find him without honor. El coronel lo encuentra sin honor. Tell them they're not talking to me, but to the United States government. No le está hablando a él, sino al gobierno americano. Tell them if they have not started by dawn, we will attack. Y le da de tell them that. Si no atacará.
And applauded the world over. In How the West Was Won, Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer and Cinerama have brought together the biggest and most distinguished all-star cast in entertainment history, characterizing the men and women who conquered the wilderness, finding a new life in this immense human saga of the American West. James Stewart is the mountain man. Henry Fonda is the plainsman. Adventurers such as these first explored the land. Then came the settlers who traveled the waterways, like the Prescott family, Carl Malden and Agnes Moorehead, and their daughters, Carol Baker and Debbie Reynolds, who left the frontier for a gayer life. There were the good and the bad, river pirates like Walter Brennan, notorious desperados like Charlie Gant, portrayed by Eli Wallach, and Lee J. Cobb as the dauntless U.S. Marshal who tracked him down. There were the gamblers and the entertainers. Gregory Peck is Cleve Van Valen, lucky in cards and in love. There was Robert Preston as the wagon master who loved in vain. And Thelma Ritter, a friend in need. Here too were the North, Andy Devine, and the South, Russ Tamblyn. And the famous of history, John Wayne as General William Tecumseh Sherman, Henry Morgan as General Ulysses S. Grant, and Raymond Massey as Abraham Lincoln. George Peppard is Zeb Rawlings, who brought the law to the West. And Carolyn Jones portrays Julie Rawlings, whose courage matched that of her fighting husband. And there were the men who brought the railroad, like Mike King, portrayed by Richard Whitmark. How the West Was Won startles your eyes with a huge and colorful panorama of the glorious frontier, with all its reckless adventure and its awesome violence. With its spirited romance, its lusty Old West fun, and its breathtaking action spectacle, the most fabulous film ever conceived from any standpoint.